All right, Jeff, we up in that thing.
Hey. I ain't gonna say too much today because this is a serene.
Oh, look, I don't mind smelling it, but I can't smell it.
Yeah, don't mind smelling. You're just now tuning in, y'all. Welcome to a very special episode.
Oh, can I turn the light off?
Yeah. Connecting the dots with S&G.
Right there underneath.
I'm your host, Jeff Harold.
Oh, yes. Y'all can still see a little bit.
Alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy and our beautiful massage therapist, Jessica Mother Faith in the building, y'all. Yeah, give it up. She back in the building. Shay made a personal call, which is some bullshit because this was a personal call. She just to let y'all know, Jessica was not scheduled.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a call in. She wanted to be on video. Now, Jessica, we have not seen you, and God knows how long. It is good to see you. Well, I'll tell you that right now. And of course, Shay is happy to have you here. You know what I'm saying? She's very happy to have you here. What have you been up to, girl?
Well, I've kind of switched jobs. I'm now at Spa Habitat on Preston and Royal.
Okay.
I love it there. They're with all natural products, from massage to the facials, even the rooms. It's all wood tables. It's bamboo sheets. Even 4 out of 5 locations are run off of wind turbines.
Right.
So they are very into the holistic, all natural stuff. They actually even have their own product line and little lab where they create this stuff and make it. So nothing is bought besides the parts. We buy certain oils from Europe. We get certain flowers, the calendula and lavender from Wisconsin. So
lavender from Wisconsin is crazy.
So they are very in tune with what, aligned with what I do. So I love it there. I still do my own thing in Mesquite, and just been busy at home with kids and grandparents. And what I'm doing today on Shay is a lot more healing, but in a different manner. We're doing table Thai massage, which typically Thai massage is done on the floor on a mat, but so I can have it available for all my clients on the table. I just learned this.
Okay. I'm liking that. Now, how long did it take you to learn this particular method? Or are you still going through?
It was a 4-hour class.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Which I watched online, but of course you can watch it. But I need a body. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I say you pull up Jessica.
I've had a couple people I've done it on, and then I've just integrated certain things that in just regular massages, certain stretches of it.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Let's see.
All right, now we're gonna.
Oh, you was just there.
Here we go to the stretch out.
Go back.
Yeah, go back. I just seen it. Yeah, and scroll over and say her name. Yep.
Oh, there. Wow, there we go. Oh, yeah.
And scroll over and say her name.
Oh, hey.
Let me turn it. Yeah, let me turn it. There we go. Yeah, we good, y'all. We on live on television, so Jessica can see herself. You feel what I'm saying? Most deaf. I want y'all to definitely tap in with the comments. You feel what I'm
so good, y'all.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it. Y'all see what's going on right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we getting up close and personal.
I see that. Shay, go ahead and talk to him real quick, man. What you feeling right now? You just started, but
so y'all, my body always ticks, and I don't sleep like I need to, but this could get all that down there every time. Oh my God.
I brought some extra goodies from her, like my massage gun.
And I love how she put crystals in my hands
every time. One's for grounding and one's to help clear the mind.
Yeah, we need all that.
Yeah, especially with all this craziness going on.
Why are we delaying?
Yeah, we are doing.
I'm looking. It's still going.
It's still, yeah, but it's delayed on that. It's just the TV part. But now we are definitely live right now, and it is.
And what the solstice is about is when the sun is so high or whatever low. Don't quote me, but it's with the sunlight in the air. And so from now on, when the sun usually goes down later and all that, that's what it's affected by the summer solstice.
Okay. Hope we get some. Yeah, we got a book. Yeah, we definitely got to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be pretty cool.
That's what I was saying. If y'all could come to the spot in Mesquite, we could.
Oh yeah,
we got food detox. I mean, we got the sauna. We got a little bit of everything up there.
It's definitely time for some crossover. You feel what I'm saying? I'm definitely down for it. Now, what type of stretches are you doing on Shay right now? and it's not good, right? After that, you go to the gym. If you are lifting heavy like me, what you do
Are you ready, Shay? Because here's a big stretch.
Yeah. And she got on the table for this, y'all.
We getting up at close.
Oh dang! Oh Lord!
Oh yes, get in there.
Tight is so different.
She training her for the Olympics. Like, what's going on, man? You finna race Sha'Carri? She finna race Sha'Carri, y'all. Shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that's that girl right there. Woo!
Fantastic woman, beautiful woman. Like fastest woman in the world.
Yes. I was like, yes, get in there. Oh. Yes.
This is hilarious.
You ready?
This is funny, boy. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. Now we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on the screen. Oh man, this is wild, bro. She's crazy. But
what I'm doing right now, Thai massage is a lot of compression and stretching.
Yeah.
Right. So like when I'm doing deep tissue and those things, it's still compression, but it's more flowy because I'm doing this. Where Thai massage, it's straight compression and stretch at the same time. And that's what's so good about it, because we do need to stretch. And then certain things we just can't stretch as good on our own as, assisted stretch. All right. Now 2 feet.
Still don't say, oh.
Now tell me 3 particular Angie Rich said, hey, I need one.
Come on down. Look.
That's what I see. Now we're gonna take it to the gas chamber so we can go live in the middle of the floor, man. That's gonna be dope.
Nah, for real.
That'll be dope for real. But give the people 3 particular points on people's bodies that give them the most pain when you're massaging, as far as like the ones that they like, the points they have the most problems with.
Of course, neck and shoulders, but what I'm noticing a lot of people are not getting done on the table is the pec attachments.
Okay.
And we're doing neck, shoulders, the rhomboids and all that, but we're leaving out the pec attachments. If you don't loosen that up, the rhomboid's not going to loosen up.
Yeah.
And then when your pec attachments are tight, that affects your hands. People think they have tennis elbow, and it's not. You got a pec attachment that's way too tight.
Mm-hmm.
Lower hip. The hip, it's not just back here, but it's also your hip flexor across here in the front.
Gas chamber said I'm next. Shout out to gas chamber, man. No, we gotta bring up the gas chamber so we can go ahead and get that started. Do a
But yeah, so
that's what we're gonna do in Mesquite that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Connecting the gas chamber, Mesquite. We for it. Let's do it. Come out.
Just talking shit about the sun. Hell, I see the motherfucker.
I know, and don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like the sauna. It's just that
it's hot shit.
Yeah. Like don't get it's hot. I can go outside in Texas and get a sauna, and start sweating easily, right?
Right.
But the sauna for me is cool. I just don't. But I know it's meant to be stuffy for a reason. I just I just don't like that stuff.
I have to do the cold water in there because my blood pressure starts going up, and I'm like, let me out. Fuck that shit.
Gas chamber said, "No, for real. Yeah, it's a little stuffy in that thing, man. For real. Like I don't mind it, but I've never did like the mud bath part, like people be doing or whatever that.
Yeah.
Now talk to us about the mud bath deal. Like
we do body scrubs where I'm at Spa Habitat, and it's a full body scrub. But we take like the dry brush and we do that scrub that way. I said we're gonna get real close.
Oh, just gonna take you.
Gas chamber said, "Y'all know our doors open." That man is crazy, bro. Oh man, that's wild. Oh man,
Hips is a lot, especially in women that have had children. whether you've had one or several. A lot of people that I've ran into, our hips don't always go back to place like they should after childbirth. So we're walking around, why is this hurting all the time? Because we need that worked out. We need to get those hips straight.
Okay. Now, if you're just not tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots. That's G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful Slate Trendy, and we got the gorgeous Jessica Faith back in the building. You feel what I'm saying? And she's giving that brand new massage to Shade Trendy. You feel me?
Right.
This is the.
Don't fall asleep yet. Now I need you to turn to your side.
Now remind you
this leg straight here, and cross this one over.
Now remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is her third massage, third in the studio, right? Since I've been here, it seems like seems a little spoiled to me, but man. People don't.
Not third massage, second massage.
Not from you.
One facial.
Yeah, from you. But there was the other lady.
That came.
Yes,
that's right.
So she brought her home.
Yeah, because we do foot detox.
I got waxed that day.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Remember the sugar wax?
It's still number 3. It's still number 3. But
how we doing?
Yeah. Now, what type of stretch is this that you're doing right now?
Basically a hip stretch. And so, like I said, we do more compression.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of me rubbing and doing all that, I'm just doing that. And that's actually really good, effective.
Oh,
I can get actually deeper into the muscle. I was working a guy the other day, give me the best you can. And when I got up into that hip with my elbow, he was screaming for Jesus.
Oh, wow.
But $100 tip later.
Yeah.
Because he'd never had anybody do that.
He's feeling fantastic now.
Yeah.
And the prices, ladies and gentlemen, are up here. You feel what I'm saying? Look, that 60 minutes, a whole hour is 100. That 90-minute squat is 125. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it is worth it. But here's what people don't understand. This is an investment, actually.
It is.
And I mean, if you have the money, do it. When what I'm saying, like when you have the money, do it.
Your body. If you go and spend money, going to the doctor, paying for prescriptions, doing this, doing that, getting your nails done, your hair done, that's not helping your body.
But your inside the body is just all throughout. The outside looks amazing, right? But even LeBron James spends $1 million a year for his body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I guarantee you, he got a personal massage therapist.
Exactly. And like I said, if you can afford it, please do it. It is imperative that, especially when you're moving around, like even in the entertainment industry, if you run a club or if you have a radio station or you're a rapper, whatever. Traveling,
we all got stress.
People think that it's not no physical work. No, you're traveling, you're performing, you're talking to people, like that stuff can tire you out and your body will feel it, So it's definitely supposed to be a good investment for it.
Right. I feel like, there's always that saying, work hard, play hard.
Oh, yeah.
What about self-care hard?
You see what I'm saying? And I didn't learn that until like years later, right? So even along with, taking vitamins and protein shakes here and there or whatever like that and working out, like massaging is like one thing that people, I feel, have they have a bigger they have a bigger tendency, as far as people who stretch in the morning, they have a bigger tendency to want to take on the day faster. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's what the perfect thing about that is, for the most part. Now, of course, I know that you're working to have your own, right?
So I have kind of my own little spot where I'm at, but my goal is to have like a holistic med spa. Because I'm more into the holistic side of things, but I've also worked with the lasers and the chemicals and that. So I want to be available for everybody. You know what I mean? And a lot of it's just education on skincare in general, whether it's your face or your whole body. Just like drinking water is great, but you know what's better? Lemon water, putting fruit in your water, cucumber mint, because we don't get a lot of those nutrients out of the food we're eating. It ain't in McDonald's, it ain't in the Taco Bell, right? And then there's H3O water and that our body needs. Right. So we don't always have time to eat an orange, but go make you a pitcher of water, put some lemons in there, put some oranges in there, put some limes in there. Drink that, pour that in your cup, for the day. I'll get the little bottle of lemon juice. I squirt that in my water every day.
Oh,
Good way to wake up your body for the day too.
Y'all heard it here first. And even when I go to a restaurant, like even if I listen, I'll be the first one to say soda's a kryptonite.
Yeah,
soda's definitely a kryptonite. Okay, first off, don't look at me like that. We had
you are yes, you are no.
I done calmed down though. I done slowed down a little bit, right?
That's
See,
what I'm talking about. You
listening?
listening?
Down a
As Virgos,
bit.
it takes us a minute to.
Yes, yeah. We gotta,
we stuck in our ways. Like, are you sure I don't need these 4 sodas today?
Yeah, like golly, a can of Coca-Cola crisp out. Oh.
Well, that was some crown.
Right. With a nice cheeseburger and fries and just right. It's so delicious, right? But even then, like I said, it requires the stuff that you put in your body too. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I eat the occasional, juicy ribeye steak with the fat on it, thick mashed potatoes.
That's not necessarily bad for you.
And it's not necessarily bad for you. People be like, oh, you got all the fat on it. The fat is the best part of that steak. I promise you. People be like, oh no, I want it lean. Give me that fat on there, please. And so, speaking of fat, we will have some fat on steaks on June the 26th for our CTD Comedy Slam. You feel what I'm saying? Vanity Cornelius, Vanity the comedian.
So now we'll do face down.
Is in the building.
She's almost already asleep.
See, right. She ain't saying a fucking word. Vanity the comedian, Hattie Mae, and my boy who performed last night at the Arlington Improv and killed it. My boy Aaron Cherry. You feel what I'm saying? And the next one that we're gonna have. We're definitely going to have my boy Sticks on there. You feel what I'm saying? My boy with the wrestling podcast.
He in the building Thursday.
You say what?
He in the building Thursday.
Huh?
He in the building Thursday.
He in the building Thursday.
Oh, he was in the building Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not. See, like this.
He don't listen.
Maybe I don't, bro, for real.
Maybe it's
because either that or she forgot. I don't know. But I don't be all right, but I don't be remembering this shit for real. But we're gonna have some good food on the inside of the building, sponsored by the great people at Salt Grass Steakhouse. So yes, we're gonna have some of them good old steak strips in the building. You feel me? Some of that good old jumbo shrimp out here with that good old butter. You already know what's going down. We'll have some good old sides for y'all, man. We doing it here, bro. Like for real. So make sure y'all tune in for that. You feel me? Next one coming up. You feel me? We're gonna definitely reach out to some other comedians in the city. It is so many of y'all. I did not know how many comedians it was in the city of Dallas. It is a shit ton, and it's hard to choose them because the ones that I've been watching, the comedians I have been watching, and I do watch y'all, believe it or not, I do watch what y'all do. And shout out to the people that are going to be here Thursday, but shout out to a couple of people that are out there. Shout out to T-Speed. Shout out to who else was it that Miss Honey. Shout out to Honey. She's definitely hilarious. We're going to be reaching out to her soon. Jeff Boombow, like shout out to him too. He's really doing his thing in the city too. It's so many, man, that I've come across, and I can't think of them all. Think of them all by name right now, but please forgive me. But we will be reaching out to y'all very, very soon. Now, what the hell? What type of stretch is this?
Very up close and personal. Tom Massage is not.
Gas came over to my making sure I'll pull up. This man is funny. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. But if you're just not tuning in, welcome to another episode. Connecting Dots with the GML's Jeff Earl alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. So we're falling asleep. And now what type of stretch is this that you're doing right now?
I'm basically working her glutes and hips.
This is a glute stretch. Okay. This is a glute stretch, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm supposed to get in the lower back, but I'm kind of short. So
I never heard of an ass stretch before. This is crazy.
That's your glutes. But that's the thing everybody shoulders on down. Our glutes, whether we're standing up
Yeah.
all day or sitting down all day, you're either keeping them tight or you're stretching them out. They got to be worked out. I have a lot of people, oh, my lower back, but don't touch my glutes. And I'm like, well,
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
it's
gonna
all
have to.
connected.
You want me to
that's
sign an
another thing.
NDA before? Like, you gonna have to sign it up now.
I ain't trying to get in.
Yeah, if I was
You know,
if
like,
you gotta
I'm
pull
just
out
trying to work
the
that
NDA
booty
on
muscle.
them,
That's all.
pull out the NDA on them, like 30 years later, they come out with a lawsuit. She gonna be living in Mali.
She was
by
all up in. It was my elbow.
then. She gonna be living in Mali by then. She ain't gonna be
Okay.
worried about that shit. But now you said 10 years in the game. Now, how did you even get started like doing this right now?
I've always been. I had thought about nursing as a little kid, but I was always that touchy feely person. I saw somebody sad, I want to hug you. In high school, my boyfriend, he's working hard, blah blah. So I'd get a little bottle massage, and I thought I was, doing some. I did know some of what I was doing. Now that I went to school, I realized. But so I've always just kind of did that, and I care for people. You know what I mean? And health is wealth, and a lot of times we don't realize. So if I would have went to nursing school, I would have learned meds, blah, blah. But I work on nurses all the time that are seeing doctors, and I'm giving them better advice than the medical doctors. I'm not throwing pills at them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not masking the problem. I'm getting to the root of it.
There we go. That's how we do it. That's how you're supposed
And that's
to do it.
that Eastern Chinese medicine. You know what I mean?
And see, the Western medicine, the Western Chinese medicine,
Right.
that's a whole different ballgame, But I think
it's masking it, and that causes a lot more health problems.
yes, it does.
You take too much ibuprofen all the time, you got to get your kidneys checked. You know what I mean? People
That
don't realize
dehydrates
that.
you. Those
That
medicines
dehydrates you. Yep.
Yes, those medicines.
They come out with
definitely
all this
dehydrate.
and other saying all this bad stuff about Tylenol.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
See,
So,
you're gonna be on that. If you took Tylenol, you may be entitled to
Right.
compensation.
but they have kratom. They have different levels and stages of kratom. So you feel like you can't sleep and you're all stressed out. That kratom's going to knock your ass out. You know what I mean? But you're going to wake up feeling better. You know what I mean? You don't have all that stress in your body because it helped pull all that relaxation out.
Right. And but I want people to understand that it's expensive to be healthy.
It really is.
It really is expensive to be healthy.
Well, think about it. Our food, we have organic food in the store. It's all supposed to be organic. So what the hell you sell me over here? Where's the seeds and the stuff? That's why I like going to the farmer's market. Growing your own stuff is way better. If you say, I'm not the best green thumb, but hey, I could trade massage for some potatoes and tomatoes or something, or hey, come out here to my land. I'll let you do some stuff and we can trade out.
It's called the bartering system.
Yes, it is. I do barter and trade, by the way.
Barter and trade, by the way. And if we are not careful in the next 50 to 100 years, that's exactly what we're going to be back to.
Right.
And
especially with this, the way the economy's going. No tariffs on massage.
Right. No tariffs on the massage.
Because even with this, I don't have to use lotion. My table's already paid for. What do I got to do? Wash my sheets?
Exactly. Yeah. You
You know?
see what I'm saying? And I feel like, even with the massage therapy business, like there are so many different massage places, especially around the city, that people have in-home massage therapy.
Right.
This is a really huge market right now, but do you think that it has become oversaturated due to so many people jumping in the game? Because at one point, being a massage therapist was like, it was taboo, right? But it was like, oh, wow.
That's what I got at first. The thought was,
And as a kid, I thought a massage therapist was like, oh shit, what that feel like, right? But now you have so many people jumping into it, but people have started to sexualize it now, versus like that, and that's where they lost me. Because you're
working with the body, and I can work on somebody fully nude. I've had a couple of clients that are like, "Can I take the whole sheet off?" No, we're not doing that. I'm not trying to see all that.
Right.
I can see what I need to see, but I ain't trying to see all that.
This
ain't the strip club. Calm down.
Like, okay, like you don't have to, like, oh God, and that's what be making me mad, because it's like, okay, now people are just doing this because they're weird people. You feel what I'm saying? And it was just, I couldn't get with that.
A lot of people don't realize there's a lot more different forms of massage. Even I could get paid a buku amount of money by massaging horses. Those thoroughbreds they have running the tracks and you bet on, them horses are getting massages. To go to school, that's a pretty penny. It's a whole lot more than the school I went to. They massage animals, cats, dogs. Like, it's a big thing. You've got massage for infants. You got massage for people. Just if you had a baby L, you have to get lymphatic drainage massage. Your doctor is going to tell you that.
Right.
You know, so it's what direction do you want to go, and where's your lane? And I like learning. I like being able to spread myself in more than one direction. You know what I mean? Which is why I also do facials and stuff. But I want to learn different. Like this is way more healing, and it's not as bad. And like I said, I ain't got to worry about lotion. You know.
Okay. See, and there y'all go. So if you know what type of skin you have, you feel me, and see. What type of skin you have really needs to determine what you put in your body, because you can be, I mean, when you're born, you automatic, you know what I'm saying? Like it's automatic. So yeah, definitely more fruits, more, you know. No, I'm not saying stop eating, you know, fried chicken
all
and
that
all
stuff
that
in
shit.
Moderation. You know what I mean?
At least in moderation. You feel me? And that's the least that we can possibly do. But
like for example, I had a burger and fries today, but after I ate it, I felt like I need a nap. I went to this place by my spa called Flower Child. It was all natural, all healthy food, no none of that extra stuff. And after I ate a whole full meal of lunch, I felt still energized because I didn't put junk in my body.
You see what I'm saying? It happens like that. Like, okay, in the morning I drink a cup of, after the water and you know the workout. Then
drinking water.
Right. And I'm not sitting there saying I don't like water. It's just like
when you get out of the habit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the thing, when we're eating bad, we start to crave those things. But when you start to eat better, you start to crave that stuff, because when you feel better and you feel how it is on your body, you have more energy, all those things. So
yeah, most definitely. And after the gym, it's what, a black cup of coffee, most definitely. Then after that, the breakfast that I'm eating, I'm 37, right? And I occasionally have, you know, I have the occasional bowl of cereal in the morning, right?
Right.
And I'm still a kid at heart, so it'll be
granola cereal.
And I'm, you know, okay. So let me tell y'all what's on top of my fridge. Let me tell y'all what's on top of my fridge, okay? Honey Nut Cheerios, Special K with the strawberries in it.
Special K is good.
Yes, Raisin Bran. I've been eating Raisin Bran since the military, so that's just, you know, natural.
Right.
And I always have a so-called fun cereal, right? So currently it's Trix. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And last time it was one with marshmallows, and I think Lucky Charms was in it. You feel me? But
well, I believe in cheat days.
Right, I do believe in cheat days. So yeah, so like in the morning, so like
she sleep. I told you, you're gonna have her sleep faster. All right, Shay. I'm gonna keep on working. Keep on working, baby.
I think now, and then your body can feel it when, like, especially after you work out, and then what you put directly in your body after that. I had to learn to quit eating, like, you know, scrambled eggs, like right out of the, you know what I'm saying, like, and sausage and stuff like that.
Right.
So I'll eat it now. I'll have a cheat day, like on Saturday mornings. I'll like have a huge breakfast. It'll be 2 bowls of cereal.
Right.
Like I'll knock them down. Then I'll have like a greasy sausage, egg, and cheese with jelly on it,
right,
whatever. And then, you know, throughout the day, I'll just have, like, I'll go to like a restaurant and get like a steak with the fat on it or whatever, that. Right. But like during the week now, breakfast is a slice of toast, right?
Okay.
A small cup of black coffee, very small teacup, and then it has to be a fruit of some sort, right? With cottage cheese if it's peaches, right? And
that's a good combo,
right? And then I try to have at least, like, oh God, I hate this about myself sometimes. I haven't stopped eating sausage or like ground beef or whatever,
right?
But now there's more turkey patties, breakfast patties,
right.
Yeah. So
but you know what I used to do with my kids, because I knew they weren't going to eat like turkey meat, is if I made like meatloaf, spaghetti, or whatever, I do a pound of ground beef and then a pound of turkey. And if you season up real good, they don't know.
You see what I'm saying? I never knew the difference.
Like if we don't have those cheat days, a lot of times you're going to go back and relapse to the bad eating altogether. So
Right.
if you fit in those cheat days when you, hey, reward yourself for eating good all week. You know what I mean?
That's
you want
true.
that slice of cake? Go ahead, that fucking slice of cake.
Yeah,
You
you,
know what
see
I
what
mean?
I'm saying? Like, yeah, but you don't have to go to the Cheesecake Factory every fucking day, people.
Exactly.
You don't
Or
have to
eat
do
the
that.
whole cake.
Right, you don't have to eat the whole damn cake because he broke up with you. You don't have
Right,
to do
right.
that, okay? Eat a slice
And
you
tell
know,
him to kiss your fucking ass.
yeah, like, yeah, do
Fuck
something
that
like
motherfucker.
that. You ain't got to do none of that for real, for real. And I think like now for lunch, oh god, I try to eat a sandwich. It's either tuna fish, right, or
What about a salad?
I do. I used to. Okay,
Smash
I'm
the
telling my
salads.
life. I'm telling my life story right now. I used to hate salad. Right, as a kid growing up in
Right,
the military, I hated them. I would eat them like if they came with the whatever, but I was just like,
you wouldn't go out your way and let me have a salad.
I
for
need
lunch.
I need my steak and potatoes, right? But then as I got older, like I said, one day I woke up and I was 30.
Right.
And then
right.
I woke up and my back didn't. So,
right.
so
your body's like,
oh.
whoa. Yeah.
And then going to the doctors at VA, they let me know, like, you know, based on, you know, your body type and, you know, your blood type, this is what you need to be eating, this is what you need. So I had to implement that. And it took a while, too, because, you know, sometimes you just can't get right.
Yeah, I mean, we are craving that because that's what's in our system.
That's what's in our system. And like when you can't just stop overnight. You feel me? You have to wean yourself off of that. It's like a drug. You really have to wean yourself off.
Well, sugar is the number one killer in America.
The number one killer in America.
I mean, it's in our alcohol.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's in almost
it's in everything we eat. It's in our it's in damn near toothpaste. It's in everything. So it's just, you know, and then it's fentanyl after that.
Okay. Right.
It's definitely fentanyl after that. But I think that, you know, like I said before, you know, and a bottle of water possibly, or a Gatorade, depending on what it is, right?
Right.
And I used to be really sporty, so I used to get like my I used to go to a chiropractor. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm still gonna go to one this year, you know, and I know, oh god, I'm probably gonna have a new body by the time I get done.
Right.
But
and then come see me for a massage right after.
Yes, and that's what I'm planning on doing because
getting that in combination, whether it's the same day or at least within the same week. Oh my
god!
When I worked at the chiropractor's office, I used to tell them I'm getting a rub down in the crack.
I did that one time, and I mean,
it's a big difference versus one or the other.
I felt like a superhero for about 2 weeks. You up? She's up, ladies and gentlemen. Jessica said that the massage was gonna knock her out, and it definitely fucking did. You feel me? So it's good to see her back with us, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see her back with us. Now, Miss Jess, now what type of stretches is this that you're doing right now?
The glutes and the basically glutes and legs.
Now, this stretches like the entire leg out. This one, okay.
Because as I'm pushing here with pressure, and I do that a lot with my prenatals because I have to put them on the side, then I'm pushing this leg down. So it's kind of holding this down, and I'm stretching all this down here. Because I run into a lot of people too. They have tension right here in the calf, and then they're real tight here. So they'll feel it, the back of my leg, the back of my leg. But if I don't loosen this up here in the calf, this is not going to, you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I like that a lot. Okay, yeah, the Cobbins Company did all right.
But I was watching this thing the other day with this guy said when you're eating like fruits and vegetables and all that you should do fruits first because they wake up the system. They've got the good H3O and you know, they're a little acidic, right?
That's what Big Daddy get for breakfast every morning.
Yes.
Fruit.
And that's good
Mama's
for them.
baby.
And then you've got, you know, then for like say lunch, do your salad. But I love my salads, but I gotta have bacon in there sometimes. Like I had a steak salad the other day. You know what I mean? So, I was big steak and potatoes, and I don't like a lot of vegetables, but the vegetables I do like, I will eat all the time, all day. So I kind of counteract that. Like cucumbers, I can eat cucumbers all day long, right? So I can do that on a daily basis where I don't really like avocados. Oh, it's so good for you. I can't do it. Texture, I just
But you ain't gonna y'all ain't gonna lose weight eating salad if you keep putting pork chop bites in it. Like,
but meat is a protein.
It is a protein.
And by my blood type, I've researched it. I need that.
Now, what's your blood type?
I'm a B negative.
B negative. I'm O positive, so it's like
B negative. We're a lot of times low in iron. So we need those high iron foods, steak, shrimp, strawberries. So before, when I would crave all of that, I didn't understand until I looked up
exactly.
Blood
that's
type.
what
and
you.
I was like,
that's
now
why.
It makes sense, right?
Exactly.
But if I'm doing steak and salad versus steak and potatoes,
very much.
That's a lot healthier for me.
It's
right?
Yeah. And
I can have the potatoes, but maybe not a big pile of mashed potatoes. Maybe about half or a quarter of that, and bigger on the salad. So a lot of it is our portion and portion control. Do I need a big T-bone steak? No.
Right. You don't need it, but I mean,
I want it, but do I need it? Right.
Now, would red potatoes be healthier?
Yeah, they are. And really, sweet potatoes are the healthiest.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know.
You can do sweet potatoes, all different kinds of ways. You don't have to add all the, the marshmallows and all that, right? But some cinnamon. Cinnamon's good. Honey's good. So adding that in or baking them, you know what I mean? So just looking up different ways, like kale. My daughter hates kale, but when I make that zuppa toscana from Olive Garden, she loves the kale in that.
I love kale, though. Me personally.
You can make kale chips. A friend of mine, you put like salt, something on. I can't remember all how it goes, but you bake them in the oven, and you've got kale chips. And I like kale. My friend had put me on to kale, making the kale chips, and man, I was tearing that shit up. And I was like, at first I'm like, girl, you crazy, right? But until I had a bite, and I'm like, you got some more of that over there?
You see
so sometimes it's a mind thing where we're like, I probably won't like that.
I have eaten a cauliflower hot wing, and it was by surprise. And I got upset because I wasn't expecting that.
Right. And was it good though? Because I tried some of the cauliflower stuff, but I just couldn't get jiggy with it.
Hell no, it wasn't good. Look, listen. If
not all those alternatives, I can't do soy. I tried fried soy the other day, or what is it? Tofu?
Yeah, tofu. It's okay depending on what label. I tell you this right now. If you're watching this interview right now, listen. If I ever go to one of y'all events or y'all parties or a shindig at y'all house, whatever it may be, whoever's watching, and you have wings there, so-called wings,
right? And
I bite into it, and it's a fucking cauliflower,
I'm throwing it at your face.
I'm going fucking ballistic. So don't do that shit, please.
Like the mushroom, that season it up right.
Man, oh my god!
Like the mushroom burgers. I do not do mushrooms. It's good. I can't do the mushroom burgers. I will be mad.
I will say, bro, if I bite it, man, you tripping?
I can't do the texture of mushroom.
She tripping.
The mushroom burger go hard.
I'm gonna let you have that.
I'm not a.
Give Shay all the mushroom burgers.
I'm a fan of mushrooms, but not no mushroom burger.
Look,
though.
I need my burger needs the moo.
Right?
I'll even do chicken. It can
mushroom burger.
You gotta smash it and season it up right there, batter that bitch just like it's
too much work.
A deep fried mushroom burger. What the fuck? Y'all chop up the mushrooms, put them in a patty, put flour on it, and deep fry.
This like a piece of chicken or a burger patty.
But when you bite into it, it ain't no fucking chicken. It's goddamn.
You gotta season it right.
It's mushroom. Bro. This woman tastes good.
I can go vegan if I really wanted to.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, I believe it based on that answer. Based on that shit. I wouldn't say I would go vegan.
What about the animals take over the world and start eating our ass, bro? What the fuck we gonna do then? We've been eating my whole life.
Okay. Let me explain to you how survival works. The humans are gonna be killing the animals. We gonna be taking them niggas out. And here's the thing though. Let's talk about it. Let's shout out to Bandit Treats. You feel me? If sugar goes to shit. Right.
There's other alternatives. Like there was a lady, she did vegan cookies, and when I tell you, I felt like it was no eggs, no sugar, none of that. But when I took a bite of that,
That tastes like a natural cookie.
Yeah, I wanted like the whole Chips Ahoy.
So what was
pack.
in
Like
it?
I need all of it. Coconut flour. I couldn't tell you all of it, but they do alternative stuff. Like a friend of mine online, he's a bodybuilder. I went to school with him, and he's big on that stuff. So he's figured out how to put this stuff together that tastes like a chocolate cake, but it's healthy for you.
Right. Okay, that's good.
So sometimes it's replacing flour with the coconut flour or almond flour, those different things. So
right now, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if sugar goes to shit here in the world, right, and everything shuts down and we're in all in survival mode.
Well, now, you got agave, you got honey, right? There's other alternatives.
But half of these people wouldn't even know where to find agave if it bit them in the ass. Right. so that's what I'm saying. Like you can't now the store shut down, you can't get it from there. So where do you go? That's what I'm saying.
Get some bees.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And see, that's the thing. When if that were to happen, right? If that were to happen, vegans and true vegans and vegetarians are gonna know what to do.
Right.
The people who just claim that shit and just be like, "Oh, I'm a vegan," but they listen. Half
they
of the
world
be
looking for them sugarcane fields.
At least out of 100% of vegans and vegetarians, at least 90% of those people are going to have to return back to meat because of survival. Because of survival.
Well, not only that, but did you see where that lady went strictly vegan and then she was emaciated because she didn't have enough protein and she ended up dying because her immune system shut down.
Emaciated. Okay, break this down.
So basically, she looked like a crackhead. I mean, she was losing more and more weight.
Oh God!
Because she was going full vegan and she was doing extreme about it. I have to say that because I'm not going to knock all vegans, so don't.
Right. Don't be in her inbox and shit trying to cuss her out or whatnot.
But she went extreme with it, and because of how she was doing it, it lowered her immune system. Mm-hmm. She got susceptible, her family said, well, she died because of this. Yeah, because she lowered her immune system. She wasn't getting the protein and the nutrients that she needed.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So people are surprised. I mean, hey, eat how you want to eat, but really look at your blood type. Look at what you're eating. You know what I mean? Like, right. You want to eat them cookies, cool. But if you get like maybe some different cookies, you know what I mean? The gluten-free stuff like that, you can have your cake and eat it too in a way, you know?
Right. Most definitely. And I feel like even then, it's going to have to be like, okay, well, I can't just die. So, and your body, you'll be sick a little bit if once you're going to be sick a little bit. But if you cook it right and drain everything right, you're going to be all right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But this is just for the people who know how to survive out there for real, and that's just if it were.
Yeah, because when you get stuck out in the wild, you eating birds and whatever's out there.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I got family from deep South Louisiana. They got squirrels and frog legs. You know what I mean?
And in the military, when we were training, we've been put out there in the middle of nowhere.
Right, and what are y'all going to do?
You had to, you know what I'm saying? Had to find your way back to the stuff. You
see what I'm saying?
Like that, and that's what it had to be. And like that's where I learned how to survive too. So like I know how to, pitch a tent, clean weapons,
right. You know how to clean a fish?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Who taught me how to fish? You know what's crazy? A few uncles of mine when I was a kid taught me how to fish, right? But I was a kid, I wasn't really like learning like that, right? But when I finally went to the military and our unit went out for like a unit day, just go to the lake, go fish or whatever, grill out, drink, whatever. That's when I really learned from them country white boys them country white boys would teach you some shit. Oh, and there's some country brothers in the military too.
Shit,
man, when I tell you,
that's my kind.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy because both of them in the military, they come together, and when I tell you, they get some shit done on the outside. And I'm telling you, those are some of the best people. They're like, you're starving.
They're like, oh, we got this cooking over here. You're like,
right.
What?
Those some of the best people to learn from. Mm-hmm. So when I learned that, once they gave me a fishing pole and I learned that,
you couldn't tell you nothing.
I learned how I can eat forever after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But learning how to gut a fish, take the bones out, take the eyes out, all that stuff. Like, you have to learn that. Even how to gut a pig, gut a hog. Yeah. Like I learned how to do all that shit. So it's crazy. But even then, I think that some of the best meat really is seafood.
Oh yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I'm a huge seafood fan.
I am too.
Now when when it's in my budget, I'll put it
right.
When it's in my budget, I'm definitely going to get a huge ass king crab. You feel what I'm saying? Because I love seafood like that. I love fried fish and whatever like that. But when I'm able to eat, something like that, oh God, like I haven't had shark soup yet, and I've
made chicken fried shark steak.
Bullshit.
Dead ass.
You country as hell. Yeah. That's country.
I'd found it in the grocery store, and I'm like, shark steak? What the fuck's that like? So I bought it.
Okay.
But then I'm like, well, shit, how the fuck do I do this shit? Right. It's shark steak. So what I did was I said, fuck it. I looked up recipes. I couldn't find anything. I said, well, shit, I'm from the South. We chicken fry everything. And the guy that I was seeing at the time, that was shit. Over 10 years ago, probably 15 years ago, he still brings up that shark steak. So I did something right. And it was a different taste. It was kind of thick like a steak, but with that kind of fishy, not really fishy taste, but the fishy texture, but thick. You know what I mean? Kind of like a salmon, but thicker.
Yeah.
But that shit was good. I hadn't found shark steak again, but shit, I'd fry that shit up.
Oh, wow. All right then. Oh, so this is next time you come here, please bring that down here because we gotta
find us some shark steak now.
Yeah, you and Chantel gotta link that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's going.
I know. I'll be seeing all her little food plates and make me.
I be drooling
online like, girl, why you do that to me?
Cooking all that good ass food out there, man. It's like, bro, like, you be hiding all that good ass food from us like that, man.
Right.
You feel me?
Look, if you're gonna post it, I need a plate.
Right now, is this still the same glute stretch? Or you're on the back now? You're on the back this time.
Well, we're doing both. I'm stretching the glutes and the shoulders because a lot of times we're tight in the shoulders. It does pull on our glutes.
Okay.
So it can pull from this way and also this way. A lot of times the glute over here is a lot more tense from this shoulder because you're holding still. You're moving this side of your arm and leg. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's one of the stretches I do in a regular massage. When I get done doing the back and all that, I'll come along and do this. She just popped. So even though it's more compression, it kind of feels like a little bit more work. I feel like I get deeper into the tissue.
Right.
Like explaining to somebody today, there's deep pressure in deep tissue. I can do deep tissue at light to medium pressure.
Right.
It's about getting over, getting into the muscles underneath of the superficial muscles.
Wow. See, that's what it is. There are so many other underlying muscles and tissue under the main muscles that people don't be knowing about. It really does go deeper.
The psoas and the piriformis, those are hard to get to. Psoas, that's a lot of stretching. Like when I was stretching her up in here, that's your psoas muscle. We stop the sex muscle because you stretch all that, right? Yeah. Your piriformis, what I describe it is, it's the muscle that kind of holds your bottom and your top together. So it runs from mid back here down into your glute. If I was to get the piriformis to loosen up, I could go through your glute, but that's painful. Or I can go through your stomach where I'm damn near touching your spine. Once again, that's painful. But like this guy I follow on YouTube, his channel is called Human Garage. He's got a piriformis stretch. Now, it does kind of hurt, but not like the pain I would do. And I did his piriformis stretch on both sides. I felt like I could run a marathon because my hips were so loosened up. And that piriformis deeper in there.
Oh, wow. And when you're drinking water, trying to purify your body or trying to cleanse your body, detox your body, right? That goes also with your kidneys and your colon and your heart and things like that. I want people to start because massaging and health go hand in hand.
It does
so bad, and massaging is definitely part of the play to really keep your body intact. And when people die of natural causes, your body being stiff for so long is another cause of that. Your body can't be stiff like that. So when they say natural causes, it's certain things that's in our body. It may not be.
Well, we're holding toxins in our bodies.
We're holding toxins in. So, those excuse me, it may not be necessarily disease or anything like that. It's just your body has so much other stuff in it that shouldn't be in there. It just runs together on you. And those.
And that's what, like sweating, doing a workout, whether you sit in a sauna. Oh, there's my water. Whether you're sitting in a sauna or working out, that sweat, you're sweating out toxins. Right. The shit that we don't need. That's our lymphatic system. If we sit around like this, them toxins store up.
Right.
If we're not moving around, even yoga, you don't have to do pump iron and all that. Even doing yoga, it's movement of the body. If we're not moving the body, we're not releasing toxins.
That's right. And so that's why I say it's always good to work out. Even if you work out in your own home, that's good. But if you go to a gym, it's good to have a gym with like a shower right then and there. So once you're done, go take that hot shower, go take that cold shower.
Or go get in the sauna.
That's exactly what I do, and I sweat it out for at least like.
Well, you know what? So I tell people that go to the gym, first thing I ask is, does your gym have a sauna?
Right.
Because you can do the sauna before and after. Because I watched, there was this old lady, she was in her 90s and she looked like she was in her 60s. She takes a hot bath for an hour before she works out. You know why? Heat and muscles get along. You're releasing a bunch of stuff and you're getting your muscles ready. Instead of warming up, you're warming it up with that bath.
Right.
Then you go work out where the stretch isn't so bad because you've loosened up those muscles. It's better for your workout in general than after, because we're building up lactic acid with the workout and stuff. So afterwards, you're releasing all those toxins out again. So whatever didn't release in your workout, and it helps with the lymphatic drainage, you're releasing that in the sauna.
Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. Once you take that shower and get all of that dirt and sweat, all that,
you feel like $1 million, don't you?
Oh my God, it's the best feeling in the world.
And that's why I tell people, heat, whether you're doing a hot towel, heating pad, hot bath, or hot shower. And then I'll tell you another little trick since you're working out, because when you haven't been working out and then you get back to working out, your body's like, what? Detox baths.
Detox bath. Talk to us about detox bath.
Epsom salt and baking soda, a cup each.
Wow.
Everybody knows about Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Right?
I know about the
baking soda draws out toxins in our skin.
But it won't do anything to your skin or like.
It's good for your skin, actually. I use it on both sides of my career. I also, to release acne, I went to Aveda. So you make a baking soda water paste, and that softens up the acne in the skin. I tell a lot of clients of mine that don't want to buy the chemical stuff, coconut oil, baking soda on the face 3 times a week, change your life.
Oh, wow.
I had a lady that it took me 15 minutes to clean out her nose. She said, I'll be honest, I can't afford these products up here. I said, cool. You like natural stuff? Yeah. Are you allergic to coconut oil? No. Do coconut oil and baking soda 3 times a week. She came and saw me a month later. I barely cleaned out her nose, and she didn't really have to see me again because I educated her on her skin.
There you go.
That's
now you're talking about from the inside of her nose. You cleaned it out. Like
no, the outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it detox. It softens the sebum in your skin. So the trick is you wash it like you would like a cleanser or something. The baking soda helps to kind of exfoliate lightly, but it also draws toxins out of your skin. And the trick is get a hot rag, not cold water, but you got to get that hot rag. The bad oil comes out, but you got to replace it with stuff. So a lot of times people are cleaned out and their face is empty. Well, you got to replace that. So coconut oil a lot of times is better, jojoba oil, those type of things, but coconut oil replaces the bad oil. So you're wiping off the bad oil and the coconut oil's in there. You need that hydration in your skin.
That's true.
A lot of people, I don't want oily skin, but you'd be surprised. Like oil helps clean out oil.
Yes, it does.
That's one of the first things I do is like a balm or an oil cleanse. And that helps with makeup, impurities, all that. Then I can come in with a targeted cleanser. Whether if you have acne, I might do something with the BHA or enzyme cleanser. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Or like I've got this new one for my job. It's honey and frankincense, and it's got like a sugar scrub in it, right? So not the bad sugar though. So I'll do that on the face, but as I put that warm water to it, the sugar melts in my skin.
Right.
I'm more moisturized, and matter of fact, I've been doing that this past week.
Oh wow! Now talk to me about how you actually got into making your own facial scrubs and a few things that you went through as far as like testing out certain things on yourself.
I think because we grew up, Noxzema, which I'm not knocking that, it's a good one, but we what's it called? We do toner now, but it used to be astringent. Astringent and me were not good. It made my face red. It made me break out more because it was drying my skin out. We dry our skin out, then here comes our oil production full force, right? And I didn't like the way it made my skin feel. So I would look to where's other alternatives. Back then, we didn't really have a lot. There was the apricot scrub. Awful for you. I didn't like the way that made my skin feel.
Right.
Because the apricots are too strong. It causes micro tears in your skin. Then you're more susceptible to getting acne and those type of things because you've just opened up wounds on your skin. That was the first thing. And I went to Aveda. Aveda, if you know anything about the Aveda skincare and hair care line, they're with that all natural. And I went during COVID. So sometimes some of our homework was go in your kitchen and figure out what to make a face mask out of, a cleanser out of, a moisturizer out of. So then I get my wheels turning. I don't know, it's the Virgo in me or what. But then I'm on Pinterest. Well, what's a natural with this? I've learned rose water. Great as a toner, great on repairing the skin, and also helps heal sunburns.
Whoa. Sunburns. Okay, no.
You see, I'm pale face, so I get out there in that sun, I turn red real quick. If I spray on that rose water, the rose water, my sunburn could last for 5 days, but with the rose water, it lasts like 2 to 3 days. And then I tested it one time. We went to Six Flags. So I would do the SPF every 2 hours, but in between that, I was doing the rose water. First time I left Six Flags without having a red face and a sunburn. It might have been red from the heat, right? But once I got in the car and the air was blowing, I didn't have a sunburn.
Okay. this is like sorcery.
Right? Like it's all natural stuff. It's stuff that's put on the earth. This is what it was supposed to be for.
Right. I understand that. Man, this is how you feeling right here, player? You feeling all right? Yeah, eyes is going. I roll in the back of her head.
Look like she smoked 5 blunts.
Like boy, say like this. You had every.
But that's the thing. Shay's got a lot of tension and stuff. So I feel like this. When she had asked me that, so I was like, I'm doing the table tie on you because I know I need to get in there with her. She's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
like she said, my body be hurting. We go through stuff. She a busy woman. She be ripping and running these streets. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and it's like I tell people all the time, we may not be a Dallas Cowboy, but we're active. So we still have to treat our bodies that same way.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I'm not getting paid $1,000 by the Dallas Cowboys to massage, but I love to massage. So,
well, you know, Shay just got the new job lifting oxes. So, you know, she, she knows, that's why she needed, you know, she been slinging oxes and cows for the past 2 months overnight. Don't nobody know about it. So, yeah, that's why she needs the massage, y'all, for real. She work on the farm and shit.
Well, too, like also this book that I'm reading talks about the body stores trauma.
Yes.
So,
Shout to us.
We've got shame and fears on the right side. I can't remember the left, but in our hips, that's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of childhood trauma. Our ancestors were all dancing and stuff, whether it was your Indians, whatever, you know, tribe it was. While they were dancing, they were working out emotions and trauma. So that twerking has got something for you. You know what I mean?
Like, so ladies, when you twerk, it's not a bad thing.
Yes.
You just shake
that booty.
Yeah. Just, wash your ass before you do it. But yeah, most definitely. Oh, shout out to Christian with a K. She's having a video shoot this Saturday.
Okay.
And so she would love for CTD to be there. You feel me? So
what time though?
It's let's see here. It's gonna be at Joe Pool Lake starting at 3 p.m. Free food, free drinks, bring your own green.
I'll be there.
We there.
It's gonna be a little late. We got a movie premiere at 2:30.
Yeah. We'll be a little late, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can definitely swing it. I love that.
Yeah, most definitely. It's at 3 p.m. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over. They're gonna all be at Joe Pool Lake. So yeah, we could definitely do that. Shout out. I hope she watches so she can see this. But yeah, we could definitely do that. And shout out to my boy Mike B, who from Jersey is gonna be here in the building. He's gonna be here the 27th. Actually, you feel me? And that night we're gonna be out and about in the Deep Ellum area, so that's where you can catch us. You feel what I'm saying? And then Saturday, of course, we hitting brunch. Me, Mike B, Shay, of course, the CTD team is definitely invited.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What day?
Saturday. Saturday morning, and of course. of course, the beautiful people at Gas Chamber. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all definitely invite them, man. Come on out and get
it's baby birthday week.
Yeah, okay. Oh God. This girl here, man. Yes, yeah, that night, Baller B birthday bash. You feel what I'm saying? 9 p.m. 2 a.m. No, yeah, 1 a.m. I believe. Yeah, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. But we ain't gonna be out that damn late. Yeah, we gotta go to sleep. So
look, we grown ups now.
Yeah, that's why he's stopping it at 1. Like, look, after 1, like, hey, everybody take y'all answer it out. But shout out to Baller
Yeah,
B.
set up with me Sunday, 20 versus 1.
Yes, 20 versus 1. I was just finna. I was, if she would let me mention that, if I had kept talking, just jumped in on the space. You know what? This is why.
She's a little disillusioned.
Yeah, because her body's starting to get back to normal. Now she's feeling a certain type of way. But most definitely,
CD coming up next too, y'all. See how much y'all take me.
Most deaf, man. This has been. Oh no, we ain't even done yet. Okay,
little neck and shoulder action this time.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna wrap up. But so now this is the shoulder action, right? So what we doing right here?
Okay. Well, this is we're doing more like neck and head. So with this, it's more stretching, which I do a lot of this naturally with massage anyway, just because I notice, man, when I get in here. Because how can we stretch our neck? We can do the rolls and all that, but you can't really stretch it, right?
Right.
You got to have somebody that can do that for you. But yeah, tight.
Oh my gosh, bro. My body be so tight. It feels so good. Oh my God.
I mean, even like when I gave her that facial, a facial comes with a little bit of massage, and I could tell. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh. And you feel what I'm saying? The night after, not the night after, the night of Baller B's birthday party. After that, myself and Mike B will be headed back to the studio. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna mob out up here. You know what I'm saying? Jam some of Mike B's music, do overnight live. You feel me? And then later on that day, Sunday, 20 versus 1, hosted by yours truly. I don't know what the fuck I'm wearing yet, but I have to figure it out because I want to look good for this. So we're gonna see what's popping.
It's gonna be fun, y'all. We vibing.
Yeah, it is gonna be fun. Make sure y'all don't.
Smart. Y'all gotta take advantage of the opportunity, man. I was saying.
Better get in there.
Make sure you look good. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you got your best on to impress. Don't come up there looking like shit. You feel me? If you want to holler at your girl, this is the chance. This is the chance to do it. You feel me? The one and only chance for 2025. This won't happen again. So you better come with your A game. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to see what's popping off. But I am excited. Shout out to Shindo. You feel what I'm saying? A part of this. You feel me? I just want to see.
Shindo put it together.
Yeah, Shindo put this whole thing together. Like, this 20 versus 1 is crazy. So I'm excited about it. You feel me? It's going down this weekend, y'all. It's a busy weekend in Dallas. It's been busy it's been busy every weekend.
Oh, I've seen.
Every weekend there's something happening.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, and it is. So shout out to everybody that's working out here, man. It's always something popping off.
Hey, next week, y'all, Friday, we is at the Max in Dallas, Texas with Flipper T. Saturday, we in Austin, Texas with Flipper T. Sunday, we is in Houston, Texas with Flipper T. So y'all get y'all tickets and tap in with us. If y'all in any of them cities and trying to lock in,
we going on tour.
Hit me up, bro.
We going on tour. We not on the stage. Like,
hit me up.
We better go on tour for 3 days. That's right.
That's good.
We gonna be like, oh
y'all
God.
been moving and shaking.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Said, yeah.
As long as I'm in bed by 10, we'll be.
All right, we'll have you in bed by 10.
Oh shit, man. So yeah, I'm prepared. That's why I need a massage before I go. So our body can be ready because I know her's gonna be ready. So I ain't finna drive down there all stiff and shit. So I forget all that.
Well, that's like a guy that I worked on today. He was on a 12-hour plane flight.
Jeez.
And his shoulder was jacked.
I bet it was.
But he was just like, oh my God, how do you know what to do? I said, because you got your book smart massage therapist and they just do everything by the sequence that you're taught in school. I can find it. I let my hands do the walking and talking, and when I find it, I get up in there.
Oh yeah. I feel you on that. Now this right here is the bicep and tricep stretch.
Kind of. I'm more working about the pec attachments, because like I said, they're always the lonely ones left behind, but it's so important to get that stretched out and worked out.
If y'all notice, bodybuilders have they have to get massages for a reason, because those pecs,
and guess what massages they get? Thai massages, because they have to be stretched out. They're too tense. That's what my uncle used to do. That's kind of what got me into massage in the first place, was him doing Thai massage. And he did a 5-minute segment on my brother, and that motherfucker was knocked out cold on the table. I was like, I want to know how to do that.
Yeah. But see, when it's different when you're an athlete.
She showed for me to sleep. I had a cough.
Oh Lord. But it's different when you're an athlete, you play football or
right. Even but we are all athletic. Think about it.
We are.
We just really don't think about it because we're not,
even in
we're
the
not
military,
playing this, we're not doing that, especially the military.
Oh yeah, we're definitely athletic people. So, but it's
all right,
just
how we feeling, boo?
Good as hell.
It's just keeping up with it is the whole thing. So now she's pulling out her gun, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Katie's got a gun.
I just sang this song. I love me some Aerosmith.
Right. Like, see, people don't know about that. Steven Tyler, that's my boy.
Hey, you pass me the strawberry.
He got a jaw like Michael Jackson, but
yeah, he do. And that tongue, shit.
Oh wow.
That tongue about as long as Luke 12.
Oh, period.
You calm your ass down. Oh my God.
Yes, period.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it says on here, full body massage. These services are designed to promote overall wellness and reduce stress, tension, and muscle pain. 60 minutes, 100, 90 minutes, 125. Your hot stone massage that uses smooth, heated stones to deeply penetrate the muscles and release tension. 60 minutes, 125, 90 minutes, 150. Aromatherapy massage, gentle massage that uses essential oils to promote relaxation and balance in the body and mind. 50 minutes to 50 minutes for 115, 90 minutes for 140. And one of my favorites,
the Swedish. That's ain't no deep tissue. That's all relaxation.
One of my favorite massages ever. The Swedish massage. Them Korean ladies know how to do Swedish massages over there. Don't ask me how I know. But massage technique that uses long strokes, kneading and circular movements to help relax and energize
the ladies love long strokes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
They have a short stroke massage too that they don't have up here.
No.
She said that is massage technique that uses long strokes, kneading and circular movements to help relax and energize the body in 60 minutes. $75, 90 minutes, $100. You feel what I'm saying? So it is an investment. If you could spend $100 or $140, 50, 60, whatever
they
dollars.
Spending on Gucci purses and all that.
I was
What's that
just
Gucci
gonna
purse
say,
gonna
if
do
you
for
can
you?
buy a pair of J's, you can get your body in check. You feel me?
Look, put your J's on Afterpay and come see me.
The CTD Comedy Slam, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting tongue tied today. I don't know why. I woke up on crazy mode today.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I woke up on crazy mode.
Yeah,
I didn't take my meds today like I was supposed to. CTD Comedy Slam, featuring yours truly, Jeff Harold in the building. Oh wow. and of course Shay Trendy is gonna be in the building. She's talking about she'll be my camera lady that day.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be real nice. I know she's gonna get some great content. You feel me? Elite comedians, good vibes, RSVP only. You feel what I'm saying? So if you reach out and RSVP, you can attend. You feel what I'm talking about? Like I said, Aaron Cherry, my boy, gonna be in the building. Casey Evans, my boy Sticks, gonna be in the building. Hattie Mae's gonna be in the building. And the one, the only, Lady Vanity the comedian, good friend of mine, Man, this is gonna be amazing. There'll be a lot of laughs. Gonna be some good food. There'll probably be some alcohol here too, possibly. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of great vibes. And of course, that sticky icky is gonna be around as well. So make sure you tune in for that. I'm really, really excited about that. This is one of the very few events that shows that I'm actually that I put together myself, whatever like that. I'm gonna do more over time, of course, either every month or just depending on how things fall, because there's a lot of stuff that is happening at the moment. So the month of July, we're going to definitely be having another one, and then August we're going to have that end of summer comedy slam. You feel me? That's when we're going to try to bring out the end of summer the end of summer shenanigans. You feel what I'm saying? Have a few games going on, and then after the summer, we're gonna jump back into it in October, and we're gonna bring that winter. Yeah, you good over here? You good over here, buddy? All right, and we'll bring it back with in October, November, and December. September is all about me. That is my 38th birthday month. Okay. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Don't bother me that month.
Okay. Like, well, mine's in August.
Hey, man, yeah, seriously. Like, I'm doing some things for myself and CTD that month. You feel me? So, like, that's all I'm focused on, like, literally. So, I mean, we're always focused on CTD.
Look, my great grandma's birthday is the August 1st, and mine's August 31st. So
I
feel like I have to celebrate all month long.
Now, real quick, explain the stones that are in Shay's hands right now. Real quick.
Okay, so I have red jaspers, the red round one that helps with grounding, and then the other one is the Aurora quartz.
Yes,
and that helps with like mind clarity, intuition, and those type of things.
Shout out to my boy, Small World. You're 369. You feel me? Knows about the quartz and the stones and the beads like that. That man, we definitely have to link y'all in here soon as well, so we can definitely bring all that to a head, man. That's gonna be something major for real. After September, during September, that's when the Jeff Harold Morning Show will be starting. That is when the Late with Jeff Harold will be starting. The debut show of the Authorities will be put out there. The debut main show, and the main show will be in certain aspects of possibly a movie too. So yeah, just stay around. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Just stay tuned for that. I'm excited about that. I will be going out of town, either to Enchanted Rock or somewhere else for about a week, to have some me time, get away from people. Of course, people are going to be back and forth from the place to, do photos, that type of thing. Shay, Lyrie, Luciano, and a couple other people. But it's really to just kind of focus on me for a little bit, because you spend a lot of time focusing on everybody else.
Hey,
you got and I don't do enough of that. And I don't do enough of that. So the month of September, I'm really, really excited about it. I'll be 38. I've never did nothing major for my birthday, so this is exciting. So there will be a huge party towards the end of September for that. It will start here, and it will probably end up at a nice, beautiful, cozy, upscale lounge somewhere where we get some great food. The Connecting the Dots team is going to be out there, so everyone is definitely more than welcome to pull up that night. I'm going to keep y'all updated on that, and I'm excited about that. But the month of September, there's a lot of debuts for Connecting the Dots too, so we're really excited about what's coming up, especially with Flip with T here at the beginning of July, then Atlanta from the 18th through the 21st. Like, that's another one. Texas Fleet DJs, we're excited about that. Then end of the summer pool party coming back at you towards the end of August, alongside that. And here it is, that pool party and that comedy slam are going to be the same thing. So we're going to have, yes, we're going to do some stand-up comedy while y'all in the pool. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't laugh and drown. But yeah, don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? But most definitely, it's gonna be a it's something. It's not gonna be. It's I'm getting tongue tied all day. My medicine, like you can't. It's gonna be can't miss. I'll say that. It's gonna be can't miss. October haunted house CTD. We are going.
I'm gonna be in the car. I was scared of them sheets. I still ain't gonna win. I'm always a friend of supporter. I'm gonna be in the car.
Look, man, bring your scary ass on.
I'm gonna pay somebody $50 to $100 to scare the shit out of me.
I used to work at one when I was in high school.
That shit is funny. Now we going, man. You can't be
gonna be outside.
No,
right?
Man, come on.
Outside,
right?
She gonna bring a gun in. She gonna shoot one of them.
I have popped somebody in the face.
She gonna pop one of them.
Hold on now.
Me, I'm too numb.
Somebody go grab a shoulder. Pow! Pow!
My bad.
Trauma, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! That's gonna be funny, boy. But yeah, October. You feel me? Haunted house. Haunted music video coming as well. I'm gonna have a scary rap song for y'all.
What?
It's gonna be murderous. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I got a lot of things.
Okay,
yeah. Listen.
Okay,
listen. I'm a fall guy, right? I love the fall.
Right.
I love
because it ain't hot as hell.
That too. That too,
Yeah.
definitely. But the fall in the winter for me are like, I mean, of course, that's the debut of a lot of shows on the mainstream, national, independent, whatever. But I'm a season guy too. So I like seasons. I love September, October, November, December. I love Christmas. I can't wait to get my very first house, because when I get my very first house, I want it to be huge because I want to do the whole light thing.
Oh,
yeah. I want to do that, right? For Thanksgiving. Oh, yes. Also, yes, the haunted house, of course, and then the Halloween music video coming or whatever like that. It's going to be fantastic. And I believe that is our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, coming into I Am on the Way.
I'll get it.
Well, Jessica's going to get it for us. All right. They gonna come here looking like, what the fuck going on? The lights off and shit. What the fuck y'all doing? What the hell y'all got going?
Hey, my bad.
Yeah, don't mind.
Y'all can grab that couch right there. I'm my My bad. I'm up and down for y'all got here. But
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Hey, TD.
Jeff, nice to meet you, man. All right.
I'm over here getting a massage, boy. You should have, boy, but she was all up in the glutes and that ass, boy, stretching it out, boy. She was like, my bad, y'all. I'm almost there.
Y'all go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're gonna finish up real quick.
And now we're done. Yeah.
Oh, we're done. Oh, damn.
Okay.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Right?
time for us to set up for our next guest. This has been another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. Of course, make sure you get at Jessica Faith for your massage. And Shay, one more time, can you put up those massage prices real quick?
Yes, sir.
Real quick, y'all. These massage
It's my world. Gumbo in the mix. Gas tank. See my pain run deep, let me share it with you. Through the veins to my heart, see I got scar tissue. I had to dance through the rain in the world where people fake. Keeping stones around my neck just to keep my energy safe. I had to keep my energy safe. In this world full of fake, I learned to dance through the pain. So I changed up my ways and found a peace of mind. Understanding my true self, now I move divine. Might be wounded, never broken, walk on water like I'm Jesus. From the tears when I cry because I'm losing all my people. I've been losing all my people. I walk on water like I'm Jesus. I might be wounded, never broken. I learned to dance through the pain.
Stood tall through all the pain and never broke my spirit. Looking up to the most high, it's only God I'm fear. I keep losing all my people, had to drop a tear. I'm having too much motion, you not stopping nothing here. We can only go up, go up, go up, go up. Trying to stay elevated, I love being melanated. And only go up, go up, go up, go up. Already knew that they was hating, they didn't think that I would make it.
See, I was baptized on the block by some broken spirits. Seen 100,000 at the store, on my block $1 million. Still praying for forgiveness, see I was raised with wicked ways. On a whole different journey, a different realm, I never changed. I was baptized by some broken spirits. I seen $1 million on my block, gotta be near it. See I was raised with wicked ways. A different realm, I never changed. See this pain, I never talk about it. My hustle, I'll always be about it. Though I never seen a meal before. Seen 100,000 at the corner. So I changed up my ways and found a peace of mind. Understanding my true self, now I move divine. Might be wounded, never broken, walk on water like I'm Jesus. From the tears when I cry because I'm losing all my people. I've been losing all my people. I walk on water like I'm Jesus. I might be wounded, never broken. I learned to dance through the pain.
Stood tall through all the pain and